All right.
And we're live.
Hello, people, and welcome to Midgardia RPG. My name is Hikaru, and this is Legend of Hyrule: Chain of Awakening, and these are my players.
Hi, I'm Garnbreak1. We normally have a Discord speech overlay showing who's talking, but it's broken right now. Uh, and I play Dargo, the Goron warrior.
Hey all, I'm Pi, and to make things easier for you, since Discord has decided to not show up to this one, if someone sounds like crap, it's me. I'm playing Mavar. He is a Zora Po Scion, and souls taste like 12 health point cookies.
Hi, I'm Zaya. I am playing Tika, a Rito sharpshooter slash fighter. And I really have nothing else to say here, so sorry.
Hi, I'm Sho. I'm playing Zedrin, the Hyrulean fighter, spell sword, Hylian, who is as confused as I am right now, apparently.
Hey, I'm Talani, and I play Rava, the Gerudo skirmisher. And did the souls heal you for 12 hit points?
No, they heal me for 20.
Excuse me?
Oh,
Did I motherfucking stutter?
Poes.
God.
Poes are terrifying for Mavar.
For you peon peasant things, you roll a d20, and if it's odd, you lose that much health. If it's even, you gain that much health. But I'm a Poseion, so it heals me the maximum. Fuck
Amazing.
you guys.
Garm, I think you might want to hide the overlay because it's showing application error.
I asked about that. You were like, just leave it there.
I didn't know it was actually showing a bulb block with thing.
It's gone now.
Thanks. Yeah, so before we quickly go back, I'd like to thank Wonderdraft for making this map a possibility. I mean, I made it, but like using Wonderdraft, and it is amazing. You guys should get it. It's fucking awesome. Best
Hey,
Christmas gift.
Wonderdraft, you should give us money for advertising for you all the time because Kerr's going to use these maps all the time now.
You're supposed to ask that before you shill for them.
I was gonna say, hashtag not spons, but would love to spons.
Yeah, basically.
Yep, sure. But yeah, I had to show off my Christmas present. Okay, so yeah, we have a new map. It's slightly better than the old one. The hex is a bit hard to see on this. I'm going to change the color for that.
Lime green.
No.
Lime green.
What about the outline brown?
No.
Lime green is gonna be so great for Gaz.
How about you all go to hell?
All right. Black it is.
Why are we on the middle of a hex?
Because you're in Gerudo City.
That didn't make it better.
Now you're in the intersection of a hex.
Exactly.
Because Gerudo City doesn't want to sit in a hex, so whatever. You're more or less there. All right, so last we left off, you guys had come to Gerudo City. Some of you stayed outside in the harbor area. Some of you went into Gerudo City, got some shopping done, had some fights with some lovely Gerudo, had a drink, and then went to find your companions who had not so much luck outside. Eventually everyone was tired out enough that I think you guys just slept in an alley.
Yep.
Correct. And that caused us to level up.
Yeah.
We did get a long rest though, right?
You did.
Okay.
And there would have been watches, mostly so that Mavar doesn't leave.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do I get rid of this exhaustion level then?
As long as you rested, and I believe we said you basically passed out, then yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say you didn't let me not pass out because I failed.
Yep. So you were forced to take a long rest and have recovered from the exhaustion you had the day before.
So the sun's coming up now?
Not quite. Like there's light in the air. Sky is what I meant to say. I'm great at English. This is my second language. Hi guys. So like pre-dawn light and who's taking the last watch?
Clearly,
I
it
think
should be
whoever would've
me.
gone first.
I
Oh
was.
boy.
I
was
could
gonna say
take
it
the
was
last because I was gonna wake up. Anyways, I wake up
mean-
with the sun.
Zed also wakes up fairly early, so
Okay, so most likely both of you are up, either
Yeah.
because you were watching, or because you woke up because there's light.
Early bird.
I was just about to say.
Yeah.
God,
It's
that
not-
means y'all just like droop like old people at 5 p.m., right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's how it works.
Or she just starts yawning a shit ton.
And we go, okay, let's stop already. She's making me tired.
Basically.
My
Okay,
mom does that.
so the two of you that are awake, why don't you give me perception checks?
Oh God.
Does that mean I can escape now?
No.
Damn it.
well,
Are we
I'm
sure?
on point. Yeah, I'm on point.
Tika's perception sucks. That's a 4. At least Zed got a 24.
Only 20 more than you.
I know,
Yup.
right? Just a little bit. Doesn't make much of a difference.
I got 6 times as much as her.
Okay. Zed, as you're doing your morning stretches, you hear the sound of footsteps approaching your alley.
Ah, well, I guess I'm gonna nudge people awake. Up and at 'em. Somebody's coming.
What?
Nudge, nudge, nudge.
Tika immediately moves to just try and hide behind Dargo.
Give me a stealth check. My God, Mavar, why?
I'm still asleep. I'm totally convinced this will
Okay.
work.
Can
Tika
I,
hides
yeah.
behind Dargo.
Can I
Okay.
just grab Mavar's ankle, please?
Well, I mean, you know where the blanket is.
All
It's
right,
still
I'm
floating.
gonna. Yep, I'm gonna. Okay, I am gonna do that though.
Okay.
Pull the blanket.
Just roll
Oh my
him up
God,
in
the
the
ghost
blanket.
prank. Oh yeah, this is totally a ghost under this blanket. No one believes you until you pull away the blanket and there's nothing there.
No, pull away the blanket. I stop vanishing. The fuck, guys.
All right. Well, the noise of the footsteps come closer. They seem pretty like resolute. Is not exactly the word I'm looking for, but again, English is my second language, and I'm doing great tonight.
Do these sound like Goron or not Goron?
They sound slightly slappy.
Slap.
Oh fuck!
They're not wearing shoes. The sons of bitches.
Half of this party doesn't wear shoes.
That makes their footsteps quieter on dirt and louder on any hardened surface.
This is like cobblestone, not quite cobblestone, but
Ow.
something like that.
I've played PUBG, I know how this works.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Yeah, but you don't play it well.
That's true.
Eventually, you see a rather large Zora round the corner with maroon, red skin, yellow and white tattoos, dressed like a sailor.
So shirtless.
Yes, shirtless.
What kind of
Zora.
fish is his head shaped like?
Her fish head is, I have no idea.
Wow.
Is it a roly-poly fish head?
How about a clownfish?
Anglerfish.
I'm
Shark.
gonna go with probably, I was gonna say dolphin.
Ooh.
That's not a fish.
Yeah, they're a mammal, Karu.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, it's still a shape.
Sweet criminy, Karu. I want scientific accuracy in my Zorai.
What?
Karu,
So Zora can
Oh
only.
I
my
guess-
God.
I guess you could say sturgeon
Sorry.
then, because they have some similarity in shape.
Go ahead, Pi.
What?
For the love of God, Karu, it's not a fish.
Okay, fine. It has to be a fish then.
Yes.
Sturgeon.
I don't know what sturgeons look like.
This Zora, didn't you listen?
All right, sure.
Let me
Sturgeon.
just get a image of that. Oh no, it's not the
No.
fish I thought it was. God
No.
damn it.
That's close enough to what. Yeah, they totally look the same as dolphins. Yep, sturgeon. Okay.
I made a mistake. I was thinking
Wait.
of like swordfish.
Does that mean
Oh,
she has
swordfish.
whiskers? Oh
Wait,
my
wait, wait.
god, she has whiskers. Okay.
That would be fantastic.
We did it.
What about that one?
Anyways,
tried to
What
post
about a
it.
catfish?
Nope, it's a sturgeon. It's got whiskers.
No.
Yeah,
We're
that's a
good.
sturgeon. I just posted it in Hyrule.
That's a
'cause it was
baby
fun.
sturgeon. That's why it doesn't have whiskers. Besides,
I
the whiskers
know.
are on the bottom side, so you can't see them.
Oh my God, you're so cute.
I'll put that
Moving
on
on.
screen.
Thank you, Garm.
Thank you.
All right, so she's probably as tall, actually taller than Mavar by like a couple of inches.
holy shit.
And
I'm in love.
she's pretty muscular.
Yep.
Oh wait, she's shirtless.
Yes.
Zora.
Blush.
Show.
Uh,
Do you think fish have titties?
Shut up.
No.
They are not female presenting fish tits.
We just established that it's not a mammal. There are no fitties here.
Wait, you wanted to make this a fucking dolphin?
I didn't say shit about dolphins.
Anyways.
Okay.
Alright.
I love how distracted we're getting with describing this one Zora. Anyways, yes. She turns around, looks at you all,
I'm hiding.
doesn't see Mavar or Tika, so looks at the other three, kind of frowns, looks around, tilts her head. Have any of you seen another deep sea Zora around here? Dark blue skin, neon markings,
Hey, you
emo hood.
don't.
Why?
Well, I heard there was a deep sea Zora in the harbor, and it's not like I see too many of those when I'm away from home. So I wanted to meet them.
Blub, blub, and stuff.
Give me a sec. And then Zed is going to take out a water skin. Kind of nudge Rava. Wanna wake him?
Damn it, Garm.
Brava looks down at the ankle which she's holding, which is invisible, and looks back up at him like, should we?
Looks up at Zed.
I'm just gonna sit up.
Well-
Y'all are weird.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
You're
that's
awake.
fair.
You're
Are
still
you still
invisible?
invisible?
Oh yeah, we're not awake. I said we're up.
Okay, so she notices everyone kind of giving side-eyed glances to this floating blanket, and then it like falls off of nothing. She,
Mavar.
she stares at the blanket. It's like,
Yeah,
is that
Zed is gonna
floating?
try. Zed's gonna try jumping up and smacking the backside of the invisible thing to try
Please
and wake
tell
it
me
up.
you miss.
I mean,
Depends on my
considering how short you are, you probably just slap him on the back.
Well, he's floating, sitting up.
Nope.
Yeah.
No, he's not floating.
Oh,
No,
not
I
anymore.
am in
No,
fact
he's just
just
invisible.
invisible.
Yeah,
Oh.
he didn't use the floaty.
Oh,
So
so smack.
Mm.
Come on.
Why are you all staring at me? Is there something on my face?
No. That's the problem.
You currently don't have a face.
You're invisible.
Oh god, I have no face. Wait, what?
Wake up.
Oh, no. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna upend the water skin. No, but what do you?
It's
What do you
stale!
And Rava's like, that's a waste of water.
A waste of stale water!
Does he finally reappear?
Yeah, because otherwise I have to take a bonus action. And I'm clearly using my bonus action to sputter about this stale ass water that's been unceremoniously dumped on my head.
The female Zora is like watching all of this, kind of like playing with her whiskers.
Legit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you are.
Humna.
She just makes her way towards Mavar.
Making her way downtown.
Oh my god. Are her hips swaying?
She's a
Her
fish!
hips don't. No.
Lie.
And you like think about how swimmers look. Do they have hips?
And she's built like a warrior. I don't think warriors was.
Watch it.
Dude, I'm
I mean,
pretty sure.
You get the thighs. You get the thighs like, whoa.
I mean, yeah, she's moving powerfully. I don't know if they're swaying though.
Oh, that was the
Anyway.
question? Okay.
Yeah.
Not sorry.
You guys are
Not
terrible.
sorry.
Mm-hmm.
She moves down and slaps her hand on Mavar's shoulder and starts pulling you up
Meh.
and basically engulfs you in a hug. You're a deep sea Zora. I haven't seen one of you in like months. Hey,
Months?
what's your name?
Months is shorter than years.
Yes, that's how it goes.
If question marks could float over my head like a turn in for a WoW quest, this would be it.
Do you have prestidigitation? You could actually do that.
Fuck. Now you tell me this. You're terrible.
Ding.
Love it.
Question mark, question mark.
Head cannon. Mavar?
Mavar, nice to meet you, Mavar. I was looking for you last night, but apparently you kind of disappeared after bitch slapping that Gerudo. No, Goron.
Goron.
I am so sad I missed that. The other Zora told me all about it though because they were all watching. Hey, why don't you and are these your friends?
Yeah.
Awkward glances. Yes?
Why don't you come to my ship with your friends? We'll have breakfast together.
How do we know we can trust you? Tika just peeks out around Dargo.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's the paranoid one.
Rava actually asks, what ship is it?
The
Zora
sea
one?
shanty.
Oh.
Rava like looks at the others like, yes. That's the one that's heading out the way we want.
How do we know we can trust her?
Because she
Hmm.
could take us all down.
With
I
an
don't know
insight
about
check.
She looks at you, Tika, and kind of tilts her head a bit and says, well, would it make you feel better if I told you we had a Rito on board?
Tika immediately perks up at that and is like, really?
He keeps himself hidden when we're in town for
Obvious reasons?
I'm sure he too would be delighted to see another Rito.
Hey, maybe he's not even a Deku Nut.
Huh?
You're a nut.
Zed kind of will cover his mouth with his hand to try and stop his snickers. It's not going very well.
Anyways, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Captain Revu, owner of
Rava-
Sea Shanty.
Rava sticks out her hand to shake and says, "Rava, pleased to meet you. We'd love to come and enjoy your hospitality."
Excellent. And she kind of like puts an arm around, like she shakes your hand and then just puts an arm around Mavar and starts dragging him away.
Oh my.
I
one of
Are
guess
you
those
sure
we're
this ship isn't called Valhalla?
Hey,
Uh,
Rava, is this like one of those salt opera things that he was talking about? Because this is really, really, really entertaining.
I suppose so.
Karu,
Yes.
when we're leaving the alley, can I peek out? Are there other people around, or is it mostly empty right now?
It's mostly empty. There's a couple sailors doing like morning shit.
Okay, I'll follow, trying to not get noticed right now.
There we go. Whoops.
How did you?
Sorry.
Wow.
I didn't. The second one doesn't count. It was, but great.
still,
Yeah,
you
8
roll.
perception is not. She's a bit busy. So where do you come from, Mavar? Are you like from? Where have you been recently?
I've been in hell.
I mean, that's fair. You know, the desert, it can be pretty bad. That I usually stick to the sea so that if it gets too hot, then I just jump in the water.
Oh, do you want to meet my sister?
Sure. I'm always willing to meet more deep sea Zora. Where is she?
I like how none of you go, God, we're just going to see how badly this goes.
You have a sister?
Terribly.
Yeah,
Oi,
yes.
Riri, wake up. Shakes the stick.
Oh god, right.
What do you mean, oh God, right?
I forgot.
That's why they were all making funny noises.
You shake the
My stick with lantern on it.
Oh, that's why I was like, stick. She's not on a stick. Okay.
She's
I
on the
keep
end of the
forgetting
stick.
it's supposed to be on a stick. I keep drawing it without a stick. Huh, that's a problem.
It's a removable stick.
That's true. She kind of looks down and spots the lantern, and her eyes go wide, and is like, "Oh,
Yeah.
What?
well, that's fascinating. Were
What?
you Scion before that, or did that happen because of? You know what? Let's
Don't
just
ask
get
that
to my
question
shit.
Don't
yet.
think about it.
They're like, shh, don't do it.
I
We've
think,
been
I think,
Backtrack out of that.
Rafa is actually going to ask the captain. Do you actually? How does one experience a salt opera in this universe? Have you seen any salt operas recently?
Well, how do they propagate salt operas? Because there's no
I
like.
guess it might be a form of theater.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking probably theater and then just word of mouth for those who can't make it to the theater.
Yeah.
Basically,
like-
drama.
Yeah, like drama pamphlets or something, like little short
Yeah.
story booklets or something.
I'd been
I
figuring
can see gossip being considered it too.
I'd been figuring theater and then maybe, sell the script to other theater troops or
Yeah.
whatever.
So they can act it out in other places.
Yeah.
Well, I've been at sea for about 3 months, so I don't know if there's any new ones out. We do have some pamphlets though, with some of them.
Wait,
I-
is that a legit Zora thing and not just a Mavar thing?
What? Yes, of course.
Okay, good to know.
I was actually the. You know what? Never mind. I hate
no.
that salt opera.
Squint eyes. Finish what you say.
Can we just get to the ship before people see us, please?
Mavar, give me a history check
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
boy.
with
Oh my
advantage.
god.
Oh god!
Oh.
I even have shitty history.
17.
I told
You're
you I had
like
shitty history.
as she trails off with this, you're like Captain Revu of the sea shanty, and you're like, sea shanty doesn't really ring a bell, but Captain Revu does. There was a salt opera like 12, 13 years ago about a pirate captain who wooed someone of one of the coastal Zora royal girls. And there was supposedly a huge scandal, and it ended up being converted into a salt opera.
Oh boy.
So, anyways, I can give you the scripts of the ones we do have, if that's what you fancy. I'm
Rava
sure.
makes shooing gestures towards Mavar, like, socialize.
Mavar, are you a salt opera fan?
Oh yes. Why? Even my friend. Oh god, this guy's doing it early. Even my friend Rava here. Why? She could have her own salt opera about her very own life.
Really?
I'm sure you've never heard one like it before.
Well, I don't think there's many salt operas with a Gerudo as the main star, mainly because Gerudo lives so far away from, the places where the salt operas are
Oh,
produced.
I can hear teeth grinding.
Rava is just like abort with her face.
But I'm
You
sure if
asked
you
for
gave the bards the information of Rava's life,
Oh yes, it's very unique. Something about a scandal and
Perhaps when the story's more complete, Rava suggests.
scandals, you say? Yeah, those make for good salt operas.
Why, if only there were royalty in it too, right, Rava?
Did you just? Oh god.
Rava says, "Well, good thing there aren't."
Isn't
Yes. Aren't.
We'll just kind of deception check.
Oh my god.
that. This is gonna go fine.
Tika's just looking at both of them right now, back
That
and
was
forth.
a 4 for deception.
Wow, Rava.
Oh my god, my
Um,
critical fail still was fire.
You still figured it out though at a 6.
Mavar, are you talking about Rava? Are you talking about Ravu? I can't tell.
Reva's now looking with interest at Rava because, like,
You
maybe-
want to meet
Oh
socialize?
no.
maybe we should swap stories.
Yeah, you want to meet
Oh,
and socialize? It's your turn now, Rava.
That's so mean. I love it.
Oh yes,
God.
there is.
No.
Oh yes.
There's going to
No.
be multiple salt operas
Oh.
about us.
Mhm.
Thankfully, the little Hillian is not the interesting one.
Really?
Yet.
Oh, just
Yes.
you wait.
No,
Also,
there's
they're
gonna
going
be like.
to hype up the drama in ways that you didn't feel at the time.
Oh, I'm certain there's
Blair.
gonna be like 5 separate salt operas about us, each following a separate
What?
person, until the troops meet at like one central location once a year to finish the rest of it.
Dargos
Oh my
is the
God.
one meant for small children because it's very simple and happy.
Aw.
Aw.
With lots of music.
Yep. Oh, that sounds really nice, actually.
God.
So how far until we get to the ship?
You guys get to the ship pretty.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's on the outer edge of the harbor because it's one of the bigger ships, so it's in the deeper, deep water section, basically. There's a handful of sailors, basically prepping. None of you have any sea knowledge. They seem to be like working to get things organized as if they were leaving. Tying down boxes and stuff like that. There's, for the most part, a lot of Zora with a couple of Gerudo and some Hylians as the like lay people, the just general sailors on the ship. The one that is basically ordering everyone around is a female coastal Zora with pink skin and blue eyes. You can tell she's a coastal Zora. She's a lot tinier than the captain and Mavar.
She
But
sounds like she looks rad.
yeah, she's basically on top of a crate, just barking out orders, and everyone is following her directions very quickly.
So Rava is going to say to Captain Rivu, I've heard that you are headed for, where were they headed for? Were they headed for like Hyrule City up the river, or?
The river doesn't reach Hyrule City, but you heard they were heading north to up the Serpentine River, which is this one.
And in no way home to any kind of dragon.
Totally not.
No, it's just called that because it goes back and forth.
Totally.
So Rava says, we hear that you're headed north.
Aye, indeed, yes. We're heading to the Fowler mining village.
Well, as it happens, so are we, and...
oh, are you?
Yes.
Looking for passage?
Quite possibly, yes. And she smiles brightly.
Well, we could probably work something out. If you have any juicy tidbits and stories, then that could be partial payment. Any of you know how to work on a ship?
Rava looks at her and looks down at herself and looks back at the captain.
Look down, back up. You're on a boat.
She looks confused.
I don't think she's ever been on a boat before.
Oh, okay. That's fine. My surgeon and our very good cook is a Gerudo. She's well versed in sea matters.
It's true, actually, they do have... Oh! Hey, is the cook a pirate?
What? No.
Because coastal Gerudo are raiders. And they're the ones who are found on ships.
That seems very
Convenient?
stereotyping of
Mm-hmm.
coastal Gerudo. Anyways, definitely no pirates on this ship.
Oh,
Nope.
that wasn't in character. Oh my god.
Oh, that wasn't in character. Oh, sorry.
No,
It's so much funnier if it is.
that
Wow.
was Rava making a face like,
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right then. Then she definitely doesn't say that. There's definitely no pirates on the ship.
oh
But yeah.
boy, this is great. This is fantastic.
Cat, what the fuck? Why did you spook?
Robert says, shall we discuss the details over breakfast?
Yes. She invites you guys in to the
Below deck.
Yeah, I think she'll take you to the captain's quarters and kind of yell down into the
Ooh.
deck to like bring up some food for a party.
Oh, Rava, why don't you take a point on on the negotiations, since you and the captain have so much in common.
We do.
We do.
Dude.
Oh, hang on.
stairs.
What?
How much of an
Oh,
ass
the
does he
names.
feel like being?
Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
No.
I don't actually remember how much of an ass was Rava last time. I feel like the answer was not much.
Ass.
Not much.
I don't think she really was actually, apart from like
I think
staying
Zed
a while
was
in
the
the
most
city having
ass.
fun.
Yeah. Why? Huh. Actually, how common knowledge is it that coastal Gerudo are raiders?
I don't think I don't think it would be very well known outside of the Gerudo lands.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, because as it so tends to happen, many people can't really distinguish. They would just
Yeah,
see
right.
a Gerudo.
But yeah, something like, oh, I don't know, having wives in common.
I don't have a wife.
Shoot, what was it? Oh God,
It
I
was a
forgot your
possible
wife's
affair.
name.
Nolly?
Nolly.
Yeah.
God, I forgot your wife's name. She's wonderful.
Oh god, was that in character?
Forgetting your wife's name, no.
Okay.
I mean, that'd be cute.
Everything else, yes.
Okay.
That's a good way for Rava to throw him off the boat, though.
I forgot your wife's name.
Fortunately, he can swim.
Sploosh.
Considering how much Mavar weighs, I kind of want to see Rava try and toss him
I think
off the
she could
ship.
still do it.
Oh yes, I'd just like to see
she
it.
She can carry him. She did in fact carry him halfway across the desert last session.
Oh, I know. I'd still like to see her do that.
Oh yeah, no, she can absolutely.
Yeah.
She also is a little bit stronger now, so she can just go
Oh.
hup, and away he goes.
Eep.
Okay, well, Rivu is a bit confused and kind of looking at Mavar with a bit of a like. I'm starting to get where this is going, and I hate you for knowing that.
Oh, it's because of the salt opera. Okay.
Oh, yes.
It's
Yes.
totally because of the salt opera.
Salt opera and having something to do with family that isn't terribly happy with you all. And also, possibly, very important.
She like shakes her head, sits down at the table, and kind of waves at you guys to sit, and probably hopes that Dargo sits down on the floor and doesn't break any seats.
I am not that much heavier than the deep sea Zora. But
That
yes,
is true.
Yes, but you
Yeah.
have a bony ass.
I have
She
a
actually
rocky
sits on
ass.
No, he has a
She
stony
actu-
ass.
She actually sits on a pillow. Um,
Yeah, Dargo's gonna sit on the floor.
she's tall enough. And then there's this like sudden movement of like not pencil. What's it called?
Well,
Will?
Quill hitting the desk behind her in a corner. And there's a quiet voice goes, Captain, do you want me to leave? And you guys look over, and there's another female coastal Zora. She's on the smaller side, light blue skin, gold eyes, and she was completely invisible to all of you because she just was that quiet. And Captain Revo, yes,
I would like to insight check if they have a relationship.
Oh my god. Okay, give me an insight check.
uh, loading, loading, loading. That
Hard
is
to
an
tell.
8.
Yeah, hard to tell.
Yeah, that's fair.
Reeve was like, you really need to stop being so quiet. If you're done, it's fine. You can stay. You can have breakfast with us. And she's like, no, that's fine. She like grabs a bunch of papers and then just like runs for the door.
What are on these papers that she's hastily grabbing?
Give me a perception check. Or what's your passive perception?
16.
Okay. It looks like it's maps. Navigation maps.
Oh. Do I know the name of the one that was in the Salt Opera? Or something close to it? How to get kicked off a boat you haven't been on for very long.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had the Zora name generator open and then I closed it.
Good
You
job.
fool!
Alright, Lady Troutla it is.
Oh.
That what?
Lady Troutla.
That's terrible, Garm.
Yes, it is.
Can I give you negative inspiration for that?
Yes.
I think that's called exhaustion.
Big mouth Lady Bass.
No. Oh.
Now you can.
All right. There's a female version of Mavar.
Is it Mava?
Mavavo.
Okay, that
Baba
sounds like a
home.
euphemism.
I don't know for what, but yes.
How about Ona? With an H at the end.
Like Onan from the Bible?
I
What?
wasn't gonna say it.
What?
Okay, Ona's good.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Anyways, that's the name of the Salt Opera character. So the light blue female Zora runs for the door,
And
shyly glancing at Mavar as she passes.
Yeah. While she's passing by me and hopefully not where anyone else can hear, or at least the minimum, I would just sort of look over towards her as if I were looking to see what the hell she's holding. Oh no? Oh ho!
She kind of blinks twice. And then kind of you see a bit of a blush as she just like disappears through the door.
Oh, I want to know. Zeb would totally have been watching that.
Your friend makes very good maps.
Zola makes great maps. She's a bit of a shy girl, but she does her work very well. We've never gotten lost with her.
I totally don't have a self-satisfied smirk on my face.
Riva kind of narrows her eyes at you. All right, look. No. Just no.
Huh?
Insight.
No, I saw the maps. They were quite lovely.
Uh-huh. I know what you're getting at. That was a long time ago. And it is over.
Can you
And
just let everyone in on this joke?
uh-huh.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Except
No, you were just gonna give smug looks every now and then.
I do that anyway.
That's kind of his thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's his general resting face.
Resting smug face.
Mhm.
Smug face.
Yeah, okay.
Some time ago in my younger days, I may have gotten into a relationship with a coastal Zora who happened to be of the royal family, and there was some salt operas involved, and that completely blew out of proportion everything because that's what salt operas do. Zola is not that person, so leave her alone.
Rava looks uncomfortably at Mavar and is like, Nali is not royalty.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Isn't she pretty close?
I like how I didn't
no,
say
it's,
it.
it's more complicated than that. Her clan holds a rather large amount of power, and they do have some prestige for
So
their very
basically, kind of,
Well-
sort of, yes.
well. No, there is only one king, and she just kind
Yes.
of looks like, ugh. And anyway, they're outranked by the clan that's higher up the mountain from them. I mean, and she looks disgusted. I mean, they're bad news, but they do have a lot of water.
Gerudo stuff is really complicated. Anyways, how did you find us?
How did I find us? How did I find you?
How did you find us? Yeah.
Do you
We were in
mean...
an alley.
Yes. Well, I can be
Like-
persuasive.
blink, blink. Little
I also
blush.
have Korok seeds.
Okay.
Huh.
That actually makes so much sense. I kind of pissed off that Deku.
It was probably pretty cheap, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you guys did cause a pretty big commotion yesterday here. I'm so sad I missed it. I was inside Hyrule City doing business. Or else I totally would have intervened myself. That sounds like a lot of fun you guys had yesterday.
That wasn't fun. It was terrifying.
For you, I'm sure it was.
Yeah. At the same time, I really missed watching the
Huh.
bitch slap that Goron, but I was kind of running away, flying away.
Yeah, kind of sad I missed it too.
Well, if they show up again, we'll try it again.
How about we avoid them? Because that's the second time we've encountered them.
I don't think they're gonna bother us anymore.
You say that, but I don't trust that.
Hmm.
Bad things might happen.
Pat.
We've encountered them twice now.
Yeah, and beaten piss out of them twice too.
Yeah, Elnavi was a bit distraught when he heard about it.
Who?
Eh? Oh.
What?
Do you have a Goron on board too?
No.
No, we have a Rito.
Oh.
He's our lookout. And our boatswain.
I know what one of those two things is.
Is it the boatswain?
Wow. Smarty.
Ah,
The boatswain's the one that is responsible for inspecting the ship and its sails.
And equipment.
Hmm.
Oh.
It's also in charge of all deck activities, including weighing and dropping anchor and the handling of the sails.
Before we go any further, Dargo, the
Yes,
poop
Mabel?
deck is only a name.
Oh.
Wait, is that a thing?
It's
I've never been on a ship before. This is new. I fly everywhere.
I'm just saying. Someone would make a catastrophe. You would not. Glare.
Yeah, poop deck is not. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, Rob.
12 minutes. You know, Gerudo politics sounds messier than a salt opera.
They're very
Yes.
complicated, it seems.
The answer to that is yes. Well, she was abbreviating.
Uh-huh.
And it's a desert, so that means it's also drier than a salt opera.
Yeah, what would the equivalent be?
Sand opera.
Sand opera? That would be horrible.
Sand opera.
I mean, the thing about the sand operas is that they're not very well written and also very common. They're, of course, irritating. They get everywhere.
And you can never get them out.
Terrible.
A treatise on the politics of the Gerudo would be long. Very, very long.
My head hurts just hearing that.
So you're saying they're dry?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can we please
Well,
move on?
actually,
No.
Please.
No.
No. They're juicier than you think because a lot of it has to do with water.
Oof.
Seriously?
Alright, I'm seconding Zio here.
Move on.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of impressed.
Me too. Oh.
I like you people. Yeah, I think we have space for one Goron and the rest of you on
Yay.
board.
I didn't want to walk.
Just as long as you pull your weight and don't get in the way. Are you any good as a lookout? She looks at Tika.
Fuck, I thought you were gonna say Dargo.
You hear a muffled snort.
Tika just looks at her and shakes her head and is like, no. I can
She's
see in the
cracked.
dark, but that's about it.
She's a crack shot, though.
Oh, yeah.
That'll come in handy.
Oh, by the way, Dargo, give me my bows back. We're actually not around other people. Please give me my bows back. Are they okay?
Okay, hand over the bows.
Tika starts going over them and double checks to make sure they're okay. Are they okay? Please tell me they're okay.
Grabby hands.
So tell us about the Forest Brothers bows, Carve.
Yeah.
They're both okay. Though you will have to replace the strings because they got
That is
wet.
perfectly fine.
Strings are easy to replace.
Yes.
Yep.
Great, I don't have to re-roll Dargo.
Or Mavar. Though I'm surprised that the strings aren't waxed for like rain or something.
They probably are, but that got
that was underwater,
done.
full out.
Yeah.
Twoo.
Yeah, Tika's kind of ignoring you guys now and going over her bows to make sure they're okay.
Bye.
Yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm.
She's still sitting there, but she is paying attention to her bows.
Yep.
She has her bows back. Oh, also, I need my dagger back. Seriously, I never want to be without weapons again.
Yeah, that's why El Nevi just stays on the ship pretty much constantly.
I didn't have a choice.
He likes flying when we're out at sea, but other than that,
Did
He
you
hasn't-
say El Navi?
El Nevi.
Like Navigator.
Yeah. Like the what's her face fairy.
That's Navi.
No, that's not.
Uh-huh.
No.
Navi.
Like as in El Navi.
Anyways.
Anyway.
But I'm sure he'll be happy to meet another Rito. He
I
doesn't
haven't
get to
seen
see
Dorito
many.
in a while.
Yeah, same for him. I mean, I keep telling him that's not going to change if he stays on the ship. But, I can't blame him with all the whole thing about paperwork and
It sucks.
no weapons and all that.
Oh no, it absolutely sucks. I agree with you.
Not that you could actually have him with no weapons. He's always got a weapon. That's terrible show.
Hey, I wasn't the one who did it.
Embarrassed.
I wasn't the one who did it.
Anyways,
Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What good are you guys at? That made sense in my head.
Nothing.
Tika just tilts her head to the side, very confused.
What are you
Oh,
good
boy.
at?
I
I'm
can
good at
hit
fighting and keeping people alive.
I can hit things really hard.
He's also quite strong.
Hmm.
Very strong.
Strong is good.
I am really, 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 really good at shooting a bow.
That'll be
flying
useful
fast.
when we find some Octoroks. We always find Octoroks. There's so many of those little buggers everywhere.
Octowats.
The little the living versions of the empty crab shells.
Oh.
They
You've
shoot
never-
rocks.
You've never encountered Octoroks before? I do
Never
believe
have
there's
I.
ground. I'm pretty sure there's ground versions as well.
They're annoying.
He's a very sheltered boy.
Ah,
Whap, whap, whap.
Elbow in gut.
Man,
boy.
he is at the exact right height to elbow for maximum damage.
Oh yeah.
Yup.
Taking
Complete advantage of it.
Isn't Zed still female presenting at the moment?
Doesn't change the fact we always call him him.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I'm just asking. Because you guys
I was
kind
gonna
of
say probably more neutral if you woke up and were doing things before she showed up.
Yeah, he probably would have made himself look as androgynous as possible.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if you had like time to do anything after.
Karu, he was up by sunrise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we
she
were the
showed
ones
up-
who
Sunrise,
were up.
actually.
She arrived before sunrise.
I know,
But we
he
were the
was
ones
up
who
before
were up.
sunrise as well.
Okay. Fair enough. So she will take the he at face value.
Good.
Yeah, he's a he, him lesbian.
Sure.
Oh god.
There's a lot of females on this ship.
I mean, they are.
What was that?
You're not actually in Gerudo City. That's right.
Yes, we're not. in
Sorry,
Gerudo
what,
City.
Karu?
What was
You
that
okay?
noise?
I stood up.
Oh.
What? I'm old.
Yeah, I know. I
I
recognize that noise. It's
Yeah,
the
me
same noise
too.
I make when I stand up.
We just
Oh,
wanted to
fuck,
make
I'm
sure you
old.
were okay.
That's why we were all like, oh.
Did you not hear me sound like crap earlier?
Fair enough.
Man, I wish that making noises when you stand up wasn't such a mood.
It's true.
Yeah,
I'm not technically old enough for it, but I'm there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so 5 of you, let's say all the way to the mining village. That's gonna take 4 days. How about 20 rupees from each of you?
Tis fine, however.
Sounds reasonable.
Remember, guys, we were the ones who bought the supplies.
Yeah.
After the supplies, I
would
only
like
have 15
refund.
rupees.
You didn't actually give. You gave us the money for it. We went into.
Okay,
town
so
out
have
of
you
character.
done the?
I kept track of how much you guys were buying for me.
Okay.
So
All my
So you would
money.
have given us the money.
we didn't have time. Shit kind of hit the fan.
Yeah, but she already
We'll
subtracted.
arrange that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to figure out money.
Okay.
But
well,
that only leaves me with 15 rupees left.
Yeah, so I guess we'll pay a bit in stories.
All my money got knocked into the harbor when I got in a fight.
Wait,
What?
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 Wait,
Oh,
no,
God.
I took money from somebody, didn't I?
You took
Yes, you
money
did.
from the
Yeah,
Goron.
you took the money that I may have guilted out of the
you
other
got,
Goron.
what was it, 50
50.
rupees?
Yeah.
Right, never mind, we're good. I am writing that
See,
down
we
right
good.
now.
All right, cool. Cool. Good.
No doubt,
That'll
no
get you
doubt.
there. And yeah, just don't be a bother on the deck. And if you can help, you can help. If not, then just don't
Be a
feel like
bother.
be a bother, like the
I think
cat.
I was gonna
Rava
say.
will surreptitiously like do the accounting after the captain is gone and get everything squared up. What?
So, yes,
No.
Mavar.
What?
Meh.
Mm,
What was that laugh about?
Nothing.
that I want to insight that because that's some bullshit.
For fuck's sake, that was me laughing, not Mavar.
Oh, I
You
still
can't
want to insight
insight.
that shit.
You'll have to try an insight without rolling on that one.
Shit.
Mavar. So have you seen any other deep sea Zora recently? Or have you just been traveling with these folks?
I told you, I have my sister. Shake, shake, shake.
I wouldn't shake her so much.
You're
I was
fine.
gonna say.
That's kind of mean.
So have you gone to the coastal city?
No, they just look at you sad. And just sort of stares off into the distance.
When was the last time you went there?
So how long have we been having these weird dreams?
Oh, wow.
It's been like maybe 2 months.
2 months since the weird dreams and like 10 years since the weird shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shrug. Like 8 years? Blink, blink. Wait, was it 9?
You do
Something
know
like
there's other survivors, right?
Was I holding anything at the time?
Your sister.
Food?
Fuck.
You did say you were shaking her.
She gets shaken a little violently there.
Do you drop your sister?
Maybe a little bit.
I mean, you might
Can I
drop her on
try-
the table instead of the ground.
Can I try and do a deck save to grab it so it doesn't go forward?
Sure.
I miss.
Fail miserably.
Amazing.
Can I give it a shot?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh
Okay.
fuck, I accidentally favored the page instead of clicking to the right thing. Nope, that's Cedric.
Good job.
Hold on. I'm failing my own deck save here. Deck save.
Oh, wow.
16.
All right. Dargo's like, no, sister must not fall.
I mean, brother.
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 Yes, brother.
Brother.
Yeah.
Does
But
Does it burn my hand or do I develop superpowers?
neither. It
You're
is
resistant.
just a lantern
Nice.
with a
It's
spirit
a
inside.
pretty lantern.
She kind of glances at Mavar, is like, you don't know. Were you from Zora City or were you from like one of the outskirt villages?
Which one do I roll for composure?
Constitution.
Probably
Wisdom?
wisdom.
Hamanawa.
She kind of scoots over closer and just grabs you in a big bear hug and starts stroking your head.
Aww.
There's
more of
5
us.
awkward seconds, followed by loud sobbing.
There. You know, there are more of us. Quite a few, actually. Enough that we're building a new city. You should go see it sometime.
Makes dogfish eyes at. Honestly, probably a Tika.
Oh.
Oh,
Like,
I am
pretty-
so glad
pretty
that's not
please?
at me.
Pretty please, can we go?
We can go there after the important thing we need to do first. Deal?
Maybe the Rito knows.
Huh?
No.
What?
I'm gonna what? I don't know. Does the Rito know where we're going?
Where are you going?
Somewhere.
That's fair. Well, we can get you as far as the mining village.
That will help. That'll help a lot, actually, especially considering desert.
Yeah.
Shudders.
This is about as much desert as I can take.
We've been in the desert for like, what, a week and a half? At least. It's awful.
I've done my walking 13 years.
That's nothing, Rubba says.
So you say. It's hot and uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's even worse when you've got
I don't want to think about that.
fish skin.
Or if you're wearing metal.
Yeah, that's why I don't wear armor. Not that I really need it.
I thought it was alright.
Of course you thought it
You're
was.
rock.
You're used to the heat, though.
Yeah.
At least I assume that most Goron are from Goron City, which is pretty hot. Or so I've heard. I've never gone there.
It's a lovely place. You should go sometime. Well, maybe not now.
Yeah, the blank stares that he gets across.
Yeah,
Like, oh.
Everyone just stares at him. Dargo, do you even want to go back there?
Not particularly.
Exactly.
Shush.
I miss my brothers, though. And then there was a global outage of Discord's infrastructure. Come back next week and we'll do more of this.